Geno Pettis Adventures. I'm still Geno. These are still my adventures. And I'm on one now in the United States of America. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with a friend. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Giant Lifestyles, for sponsoring this video and the new equipment. So here we go, guys. I have a new camera this morning, so hopefully I figured out how to use it, and there's no more shaking. Better color, better sound, better videos all around. God, I didn't know I was a poet. Anyway, this is quite a deal. I don't know if you know this or not, but in Colombia, there are 6 stratas, basically 6 levels of wealth. If you are strata number 6, you are the rich of the richest. If you are stratus number 5, you're pretty darn well off and pretty rich. If you're stratus 4, you're upper middle class, so etc., down to number 1, which you're just above living in the streets. Strata 1 is poor people of Colombia. So what I want to share with you guys today is where I live in Colombia on $1,000 a month. I live in a strata 4, which is upper middle class. I live well, I live relaxed, I live peaceful. You guys seen my videos, you've seen how nice it is, and if you haven't, go back and watch some of them, because it's a really cool place to live. I'm getting ready to make my whole point here, and I hope I don't make anybody angry. I came back to the United States because I have some things to do with the doctor, some follow-up stuff. I have some things to do with paperwork. It's just some, it's just some life stuff. Maria's got some stuff she needs to do here. She needs to be here for a little while. And so we came back, and my son, in all his kindness, has actually not given us, but let us use a rent house that he has at no cost. Zero cost. Zero. Okay? We may have to pay the electricity or something, but it's nothing. I mean, rent on this place would probably be $1,100 a month, and I make $1,000. Go figure, okay? So on $1,000 a month in Albuquerque, New Mexico, I have gone from a strata 4 in Colombia to a strata 1.5 or 2 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And that is the whole point of the things that I tell you on this channel. I lived in these United States for the better part of my life. 65, 70 years here, and the rest out of the country. I'm 72. I love my country. I don't like the direction it's going. I don't know what the hell to do about it. So I make these videos, and hopefully it will help some of you guys realize that there is a different and a better way, I believe, to live out the end of your life. I mean, I'm an old guy. I don't want to get up at 8 and work till 5 every day and have a boss. I've been a boss so long. Having a boss, it just is like counterproductive, because after a little while I'm trying to tell them how to run their business, and I know that's not right. But after you've been a boss as many years as I have, it's pretty hard not to do it that way. So just what you need to do, think about this video, is number 1, how do I want to live the rest of my life? And who makes the rules? I make the rules. You make the rules. You make your own rules. Okay? Colombia is not for everybody. Colombia's going to have some dicey action here pretty soon because they're really fed up with their current president, just like we are in the United States. However, in Colombia, they actually do something about it. I mean, they go to the streets and they raise hell until he slows down or quits or leaves or whatever. But they do something about it, and that scares the rest of the world, and it shouldn't. The United States, we don't do anything about it. We just sit around and whine and hum and let them do whatever on the planet they want to do, which is, that's your decision. It's not my decision. That's your decision. I'm going to say something about it. I love my country. But I love Colombia too. And somebody got mad at me the other day because I said, boy, I miss Colombia. And I damn sure do miss Colombia. And I was thinking we were going to stay longer than we're going to stay, because every day I stay here, I want to stay here less. It's cold. It's cold. It is bone chilling, hurt your joints, get up in the middle of the night, cold. The high of the day doesn't even reach the low of the day in El Valle de San Jose. So go figure, man. I'm about to run out of Advil. My shoulders hurt, my hips hurt. I mean, I'm an old guy. I don't hurt in Colombia. My bones don't hurt in Colombia. It's the cold. And it's the money. Every month in Colombia, I have money left over. If I was here and I didn't have a kind son, where the hell would I be living? Where would I be staying? I can't afford first, middle, and last month's rent and a security deposit. You get $7,000 just to get into an apartment, or $5,000 just to get into an apartment. That doesn't even count furniture. That doesn't even count utilities. That doesn't even count nothing. So if I'm wrong, correct me, man. But I don't think so. It's a pretty interesting place these United States are at. Pretty interesting. And I'm here witnessing it firsthand. I will tell you one thing. If you want a job in these United States and you want to work, I guarantee you can get your job within 48 hours. You may not like it, but you can get a job. Contrary to that, in Colombia, if you're an old guy like us, you can't get a job. The only place you're going to get a job is online, which there's nothing wrong with that either. But to actually work at something in Colombia, it would be difficult just to have to go out and get a job and work for somebody else. Could you develop some kind of business to make some money? Sure, you bet you can. You can do that anywhere on the planet. Anywhere. You just have to move your butt, get out of bed, stand up straight, have a cup of coffee, and go do something. I do, every morning. Sometimes it takes a little longer for the motor to get running, but it's all good. So guys, I'll try to have more of these. It's been a challenge. I got new equipment, didn't know how to operate it. People didn't want me to put out any more videos until I started using my new equipment. And my God, learning how to run this camera has been like trying to fly a helicopter for an old guy. But I'm getting it, and it'll be all right. So just remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. And obviously something changed rather large for me. I didn't say when it changed, it always changed for the better, because it damn sure isn't better. But it's changed, and it makes me appreciate my quality of life in Colombia. So with that being said, I'll see you on the flip side.